So, in this specific project, it's just a simple database application to demonstrate some functionality like inserting rows into a shipment table, updating the supplier table, displaying supplier information, and the last prompt is prompting the user for a part number and showing which supplier shipped that part. So the basic language, the domain language I'm using here is just Python, and this is just a readme of it. So let's jump into the real code. So first, I think first you need like to configure your workbench, like your MySQL. That is the localhost, the root, and the password for your and the password and your database. I think practice is the database where my schemas for shipment parts and shipment parts and suppliers are located. So yeah, you need these so that you can connect to that hand. So and then so the first task was to insert a new tuple S2 P3 200 into shipment. So the shipment schema table already exists. So you write the code for that. And then the second one, insert this specific number and the part, and repeat the same, like value 2 you can insert like S4 and P2 as we did for S2 and P3. Then you increment the status of each supplier by 10, so it's like 110 over 100, like you multiply by 110 over 100 and update. So you do that, you write the code for that. So and then after that, now you can select like you can display all the information for the suppliers and see to try and visualize. And then now you can still now check like a specific part number and see like the supplier number for that specific part. So you write the code for that, but that will be entered as a prompt. Like once you run the code, then you enter like let's say P3 or P4, then the results will be displayed. So let's jump in and try to run the code. I'll just run the code over here and see. So once you run the code, you can see like for the first part, as per the requirement of the project, the results are both 1 and 2 failed, S2 P2 for key shipment, duplicate entries. What I think this is because these already exist. So when you try like to insert it, it's like you're getting an error because such information is already there. So I'm thinking of maybe if you try something else like S50 P20, which is not already in the schema, maybe it will work. Like it might give you like successful, but because it's already there, I think that's why you're getting a fail. So yeah, you can see the supplier rows were updated successfully by 10%, and we can now display all the status with the information, supplier numbers, their name and city and status like that. So yeah, then for the section part whereby you have like to check part number to see which supplier shipment like let's say, okay, let's say p5, p5. Let's see. Huh. I think now it's working. Definitely, it's like you get the information for that specific part number. So yeah, I think it will contain like the supplier number for that. So if you want to prove this, to check this, if the format look like this, you can just go back to your SQL, like workbench, and see. Maybe I think I tried to see that, and then let me see what I got. Yeah, I just, since I selected I P5, I just tried to run that in my code, and then I got like something of the same: supplier number, part number, P5, quantity, and the price. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's it for now. Thank you.